Tiny little catfish. Now that one's off. So that's good. Yeah, they just did the flicker. Yeah, I saw it. Certainly wasn't from me. May well have been Twitch. Oh, it has too. Huh. Oh well. Could well have been my my internet yesterday when we fished at Amber at the end of the day. Just as I netted that last fish, my internet crashed. I didn't log out of the game or anything. I crashed. And when I got back in there, I didn't have that fish. I lost it. I was spewing. That was at least a 20 kilo fish. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. This one's not real big. Oh, Siberian Sterlet. Another piece of bait. Yeah, this one. That one's off as well. So it might have only been the third rod there, had it still on. There's a fish on there. Man, these fish are, I don't even see the lights flashing. I wonder why that guy counted and the other one didn't. Oh, because this one's on the feeder rod, the other one's on the carp rod. Where are we up to? 59. Long way to go. Oh, we definitely got something on that one. Well, this is a lump of a lead. Third, you reckon? Burbot, sturge, burbot. Grecian carp. Yeah, it's heavy on the rod. Like it's sturge for sure. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's a Grecian carp, that's for sure. That's too far, okay. Where can they run? How far can they run? I don't want him to go to my right, do I? As long as he stays left, it's okay. Well, he's an angry little fellow, that's for sure. We can go out and deal with this guy. I don't really care if he gets off, to be honest, if he's going to piss me off too much. REastern Bream. Yeah, we'll take them. Alright, so I might set a clip then of 40? 45? Yeah, 45. Yeah, might be 100% on your gear, it won't be on mine. And do we have a fish on here as well? I think we might have. Yeah. Fish got away, so I'm hoping that's that first one. I really don't mind if he did go, to be honest. This one's tiny. A little REastern Bream, piece of bait. Okay. I don't think I can cast this one anywhere near 45 anyway. But we'll set it at 45. Doesn't catch the clip. Oh, you think so? Yeah, it depends on how many points you've got in casting and all that type of thing as well, which I've got 0. Yeah, I think I've got 90 maximum. Yeah, I've got no, I don't worry about that casting skill plus 3% and all that. I'll worry about that after I've got all the other ones up. They're far more important than I think they are anyway. We had a fair bit of line out for this guy, didn't we? Would have helped if we had that at 50 to start with, but anyway. Okay, set the clip 45. Yeah, I might get there on 100%. I've got a fair bit of spare line there. Give it a try later. REastern Bream. The time, 9:30 in the morning. Let's try this one at 100 and see if we hit the clip. No. For some reason I can cast a little bit further with this rod than the other one. I don't know why that is. They're both the same. Of course I could go and buy heavier sinkers and put on there and get out there. But right now I'm trying to save money to buy a rod, so get by with what we've got. Yeah, I don't know. This carp rod throws further than that carp rod. They're both the same. Makes no sense. I think the only difference between the two is the actual line itself. So obviously the line makes a difference. One line might be a bit thicker and a bit heavier than the other one. Little love tap there and didn't do much. Okay. Not very big though, that's for sure. Oh, a little catfish for bait. I think I've got some bait coming. Oh, what side? What side level? I think I got the 90 on there. That's the biggest one I've got. So 10k for knife. Yeah. You need 5,000 for the knife, don't you? Silver. And bait. The fish. Okay. And Bream. I haven't even looked at making lure stuff yet. Nothing at all. Siberian Sterlet. Pity only one of them I've got and I'm going to chop him off the bait. Now, thank you very much for that game. I love you when you do that. Very appreciative. So we had 8 fish. Now we've got 4. And we failed here last time we scooped. What can we do this time? Not a lot, really. Our weather forecast, any good? Sunny day today and a little bit cloudy for the next couple. Oh, make me ground bait? Well, you don't have to, man. I could probably make it. There's a fish on one of them rods there. I think it might be this one. I think they're probably sort of half decent. Not real sure here, but I don't remember seeing the blue light flash. Oh, it's a keeper. Not bad, 7,000 for 2 kilo fish. Put that down well, didn't you? I don't even know if that, like, if I do that, if I got cages, are they? Got to be here somewhere. Yeah. 70, I've got 100 gram. We've got some 100 gram ones we can put out there. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. You'll change them up here in a tick. That's what happened to this guy. So this is ground bait to catch what? All the fish here, or one in particular? Sturgeons, okay. That works for Sterlet. Another bait piece. So let's change up this set here. Yeah. Oh, let's find it. Classic sturge, here we go. Ah, yes. Give it a crack. Now, this time we might be able to get it to 100, but a little heavier. There you go. It's all about the weight. Yep, found it. But look on this one, just to look at the line, 0.34. This one, same 0.34. I don't understand why this one doesn't throw. Well, I can understand right now because of that. But even in normal fishing, can't get it there as far. Anyway, let's see what we can get here. 25 minutes, half a dozen. We chopped, what, 3 or 4? 4 we've chopped. We're going to chop that guy as well. 5. It'll be a decent bite rate if there were a few more market fish. But, play Candy Crush on the phone, mate. I haven't done it today, but sometimes I do. At times at least I wish I had a third screen. So I could have OBS on one and play the game on another one and then watch a movie or something on the other one. No trouble for knitting in Thailand is pretty pointless. You're off to you blokes where the weather gets cold. You can knit yourself a scarf or something. The heck is this? Jesus. Get off. Over. Edge. Still don't think we'll get this one on 100, but we might get it this way. Yep. Right. One of the beauties of living in the tropics, mate. You don't need to have winter clothes. Spend most of the year, 90% of the year in a pair of shorts and a singlet. Or if you're like me, just a pair of shorts. Can't be bothered putting a shirt on after time, unless I'm going out somewhere. Ready for the snow outside. Well, if we come to your place, there'd be no excuse for having a hot beer then, would there? Your beer should be icy cold all the time. But probably could, like, if you're talking about aiming at that tree over there, you'd probably stand more up there and cast more straight out than what we're doing right now. Are we hitting a hole out there or something? More where to aim on the mini-map. west, not that deep. Okay, so in here, you're not aiming for the 17 to the 11, you're aiming for this spot. I'll go over to here. What number do I get? And that goes the wrong way. So the other number I had was here, 4134. So if you're at 4134, you're almost aiming for that 17. Interesting. That was a 50 metre cast out there. Oh, we're going to try. Oh, okay, still at something. Oh, it's good to come here and do this because most of the other spots I've got on this map are all small fish stuff. Where's that one? Gee. The other one I got's down here somewhere. G7. So it's in here. 145.85. I don't know whether maybe that may aiming for that gap perhaps. All right, mate. I'm taking too much. You won't remember anything. Yeah, I've got a couple of spots here you need a boat to go get to them. I guess one day we'll have to do it. And scoop up some stuff. It's heavy, but I'll tell you, man, it's very good sturge on the caliber. Nice. But it's, I can't remember, where was it? What map was that? Someone, I've got a new, I've got another white-eyed bream spot at Tuba I've got to try. I've got another, Lake Ladoga, I've got a blue bream spot there I've got to try. So I don't know when we'll do those, but we'll do those in the not too distant future. They're not that bad price-wise. They're 500 more than the Alpha. The HSB 2,685. The SLC is 5,300, and the Alpha is 2,100. Eight kilo surge, full healthy cattle just repaired. Lovely. Yeah, I don't know what you have the rated drag for the reels, and then you have the max drag. So like the max drag for the caliber SLC is 37.7, but the max drag for the Alpha is 38.1. So it's got a higher max drag than the calibers. Now, how that actually works out, I have no idea. Reel can't do a thing. Had to drag in it right. Okay. No, it doesn't. You go and have a look on the website or just there. No, it can't. Cannot. Go and have a look. I just read it off the spreadsheet. The Alpha's got a higher drag rate than the calibers. Go to Kilter Jocks page and have a look. Have a look at the max drag on Kilter Jocks page. The Alpha can pull more than the caliber. No, the max drag rate. The max drag that's in his spreadsheet. That's what it's under, max drag, maximum drag. The maximum drag, that's what it's called in the spreadsheet. For the alpha is 38.1. For the SLC caliber is 37.7. Nothing about mechanical strength in his spreadsheet at all. They all have the same test weight. You can get more line on the caliber. That's about its only benefit. The max drag is higher on the alpha. I don't know what it is, double nuts. What I'm reading is off his spreadsheet. It says maximum drag, and it's higher on the alpha than the calibers. They also cost more to buy, and I can get my alpha repaired 5 times before I catch up to a caliber. We did this exercise the other day. It's 95 to do the friction brake on yeah, I'll tell you what. I think you could argue the point till the cows come home, but I've never used a caliber, so it's too hard for me to compare. But they weren't even in the game when I bought these alphas, so. Well, I mean, okay, Wormy, you say that, and who was it about they wear less? There was someone saying yesterday in the chat that they catch one grass carp and it's 10 to 15% wear on their friction brake. Well, I certainly don't get that on the alphas. And I mean, I'm only going what he told me, not going on anything else. No, I'm not arguing with you, mate. I'm just reading off a spreadsheet. That's it. How you interpret it's entirely up to you. Unless you can show me someone that's put it up somewhere, how they've actually worked it out. All I'm reading is numbers off a spreadsheet. No, I don't fish in the red anywhere. That's pointless. Why would you be in that much of a hurry? It's from Kilted Jocks. Well, okay, fine. I haven't got that spreadsheet. All right, buddy. See you, water rat. Take care. I mean, if you're fishing in real life and you've got a big fish on there, you're not going to risk breaking your rod or your reel in half just for the fish, are you? You're going to back it off a bit and wear it out. And that's called fishing. Not trying to tighten it up and skull drag it in. $40 minutes. He doesn't count. 6. But, if calibers had been in the game when I started, well, maybe I would have bought them. I don't know. Impossible to say. Had to make PVA, okay. Well, maybe that as well, mate, yeah. I've heard other people say in other streams, they're talking about reels, and they say about just about all the 8,000. There's not much difference between any of them. But I can't comment on that because I've only ever used these. You have to reboot. Yeah, I don't know what happened in my stream today, but my stream didn't stop, but my timer reset itself. I don't understand why it did that. I don't know whether it was something at my end or a Twitch glitch or something. I don't know. I didn't really miss anything, mate. We're still talking about them stupid reels. I mean, I was just going back and reread your comment about that the caliber wears less. I don't know because I've never used one. But if he got his numbers from there, then why would he put down the wrong numbers? But there was a guy in the chat yesterday when I was fishing for grass carp at was it yesterday or the day before at Oldberg. He said every time he won't fish for grasses with his calibers because he gets 10 to 15% friction break where every fish. We're doing something wrong. Oh, it's got a bite there and no fish, little bugger. Yeah, more than likely, of course, more than likely. But I think I've repaired these reels 3 times in 5 years. Although they did have a holiday for a couple of years, but certainly 2 of them have probably got done twice in 3 years. And if you don't fish for grass carp or fish Bear and Oldberg for carp, they'll last a long, long time. It's only the grasses that chew them up. You fished around 300 carps today. Yeah, well, that's how some people do fish, Donets. I agree. I don't know what you'd call it. I wouldn't call it fishing, but yeah. And that would be about the same amount of wear that I get out of one of these. Unless I'm catching something like a 35 kilo grass or something. But just fishing the amber, like for trophy mirrors and stuff, you do bugger all damage to your reel. Yep. Well, as Luminator said before, I never go in the red. If they go in the red, I'll back it off. I don't leave it in the red. And I see a lot of other guys, streamers as well, they hold them in the red all the time. I don't have that much faith in the equipment to hold leaders and line and everything. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes you can't help it when they first pick it up and run. It goes in there, but if you back it off fast enough, you can save your reel. No problem. %1 every second. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I don't like having my rods there and my reels in there. So certainly gone off the boil here, these fish. Hopefully we'll get a couple. Can we get Eastern Bream at night? I guess we can. Maybe he's on there. So where is your mech percentage written down, Double Nuts? I don't see it anywhere. Okay, so hang on. Yep. Let me do this guy and I'll do it. Because I'm keen. We got the Burbot. No, little Sterlet. Oh, he's a keeper. Help me out here, I can't see it. Mech strength. Yeah, I know I've got 2.4 wear. But where does it tell me what my overall mechanism strength is? It doesn't. Yeah, I can see that, but where's the bit that tells you what it is when it's all 100%? We don't know that. Got a fish on one of the other ones. Got a fish on somewhere. I don't know which one. Oh, I was going to change this one. Bias test. Oh, okay. Right. Got you. Probably don't need that much now. I've got that on there, that 100. Anyway. Yeah, okay. Oh, look. I would say that your mech strength would be different fishing here in this current than it would be fishing at winding. Which one's got the fish on it? Oh, maybe that one. Or fishing in a pond where there's no water current. I mean, all of that puts pressure on your gear as well. I mean, the same. It's probably the same as REastern Bream. Well, he's not really big enough for what you'll have to do for now. I think people need to take a lot of the stuff they hear about this game with a grain of salt. There's a lot of stuff that gets bandied around. This is nothing but bullshit. And I'm not saying what we're talking about is, but I do know that there's other stuff that's less than true. Less than true. We have a fish on there or not? Yeah, we did. Small. But I mean, yeah, and Double Nuts, I agree with you 100%. If they haven't failed you, then you need to, embrace them and use them. Because if it's helping you not break gear, then you'd be mad not to use it. Oh God, that would struggle in the fish tank to survive. $18.4 out, 1,700. Now that is getting expensive. Lewis, thank you very much for the follow, sir. Very much appreciated. I'll try and pronounce your surname or your back out for your name, but I'll murder it. Yeah, I think there's just too many variables in there for anyone to come up with a conclusive number that this is exactly what's going to happen. But I'm also 100% sure that you can take them and use them as guidelines. What's happening over here? Well, we haven't got a fish there. Okay, 40. Yeah, I don't have. Yep. I don't have Naga, so I don't know what you're talking about when you say over 44, but 40 kilo I can understand. John B, here you go, mate. Good to see you again. What are we fishing for? Whatever jumps on the line, but Sterlet, REastern Bream. What else are we caught here? Get more of these catfish will be handy. Yeah, it's taken us a while, but we've caught a few others, maybe another 6, but too small. So they became eel bait. Warstone donated some ground bait that we're using. That seems to be doing okay. We did cast one out a bit too far before, and I think we probably hooked into a big sturge, but we yeah, mate, I agree with that. And also, there's some other people. Well, I won't comment on the actual individual part of the game. Talked about another part of the game, and then someone else. I've got them on 45 at the moment. Someone else that had much more experience in the game said that's all bullshit. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think if you want to get into the sturge, John, you go to 50. I'm pretty sure I got one out there before, but we put the rod down and it jumped off, so we were lucky. I don't think I can. Well, maybe I could have got him, but it would have taken a heck of a long time. Yeah, I think we all do. I think they should run a competition and raffle off 100 of them or something. So we'll get a chance of getting one. I mean, that's how far this game's. Yeah, I'm not after sturge either, mate. Like when I started the game, this was the top of the tree at the end when I left. This didn't exist. So he went from Volkov to here. Yeah, below. No one fished below because you couldn't catch a fish there. There was no fish there at all. And everyone was scared to use potatoes at Old Berg. So Seversky wasn't there, and Sura was the end of the drawing. This setup here, this carp rod and alpha was the best you could buy in the game at that point in time. And this was the best feeder rod, the Model 1. So, yeah. Yeah, that's... No, I'm pretty sure Winding was there when I started, but it was 2017, 2018 I started. I can't remember exactly. So yeah, so this was your target for the best fishing, was the alpha and the Fortuna carp rod, and the Model 1 was the best feeder rod. So you guys can look at the chart yourself now and see how much more was after that. But it didn't exist. Like guys would go carp fishing at Old Berg with these guys. These were almost the top of the tree as well at the time. I think winding was in the game when I started. I honestly can't remember. Yeah. These ones? Beautiful. I hated you then. You didn't give potatoes to friends. But I mean, I fished with these guys for so long as well, and that's what you had to fish with back then. And there was no such thing as a starter kit. You had to work all that out for yourself. Yeah, told not to use them. Of course, that's going to happen. Oh, we got a fish somewhere. Which one is it? I think it's probably this one. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we're catching some small fish here. I don't know, we'll put some bigger hooks on, I think. You missed the old mosquito. Yeah. We can do about them guys. What size hook have I got on here? Got a large one. Probably get too much bigger. We've got another fish on somewhere. I don't have to throw that one that far anymore, that's for sure. Someone's cleaning up on the Burbot here. Pretty killer. I'd like about 4 times that size. Do you have any spare heck boys? No. Premium account. Great. Amazing. You know what? I think I get asked every day for stuff. I was mucking around last Saturday at Old Berg catching an eel, which I finally got, thank goodness. And a couple of guys in game chat, they were talking. Yeah, exactly. Cheech and Chong used to love them. Good movies. If they had a RF4 Discord, and I just put a comment out, yeah, there is one. And then 5 minutes later, one of the guys was asking me for their stuff. You can go get it the same way I got mine. Go and work for it. Smoking again already, awfulizer? Jesus Christ. I can't remember the name of the Cheech and Chong movie, but they drove around in that van and the front bar on the whole thing was made out of marijuana leaf. The inside of it, they'd be in there full of smoke. sun coming back up, more daylight. Hopefully we get some. Yeah. I don't remember all of them, but they were good movies. They were fun. The old one about, hey, where's Dave, man? I did see there's a lot of their stuff up on YouTube now. I don't know if the whole movies are up there or just clips, but um, I'm not going to comment on it, Werminator. I'm going to accept what you say. Exactly, 100%. I agree with you. Oh, all three getting tapped there at the moment. That's a decent pull down. One of the better ones we've had here. Decent enough fish. Another 10 of them. One of these other ones is hooked up and I don't really know which one. Maybe both of them. So you lock your reel then, Gorsan, that's what you're saying. No, I'd say you're 100% round the wrong way there. The max drag of the alpha is higher than that of the caliber. I think you got it round the wrong way. Max drag is max drag on the friction brake on the spool. Mechanical is the guts of the reel. Correct, William, correct. Which is 180 degrees for what Gorstein just wrote. Might be one on there as well. I thought there was the three of them had a little action. Oh, Nelma, 8.968. Yeah, you catch one of them. I don't think I've ever caught one. Probably trolling or something. That's it. Catch a few more of those, be happy. Well, we've got any more spots we want to try and fish here. I don't know of any, I don't think. This place is doing okay, but we've got, what's the time? We've got about 45 minutes left to go. Anyone got anywhere they want to try? Like pretty much every other spot I've got written down for here is small fry. I guess the only thing you could do is do your own reel, do it to 100% of everything fixed, and then make note of every fish you catch and the rating after every fish, no matter how big or small. And then somehow you have to work into that the water currents of whatever water body you're fishing on. And also, like even if you recover a line that's had the bait taken off, and you push the shift button down, you're going to do more damage than what you are if you don't have the shift button down, even minimal. Still going to cause some damage. It's a minefield to try and work out substantively which way. I mean, I'm quite happy just to take the word of someone else that's gone to the effort to make a chart, and whatever he puts there, I'll accept what he's put there. And don't try to make something out of it that's not there. Yeah, exactly right, Worm. It does damage. Yeah, it's all, everything does damage. Same as it does in real life when you're fishing. And that's probably the worst thing I do when I have a fish on that's not real big, is I'll hold the shift in to get it in quicker so I can get back out there again. Particularly when I'm streaming, because I'm trying to provide some entertainment. I don't know what the heck we got here. I didn't see the red light come on. Like this little fish here, I just naturally hit the shift to get it in. So the damage is minuscule, no doubt, but if I do it 100 times, then it's got to make a difference. Really a little sterlet. More than likely, yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be the first people ever to have this discussion, that's for sure. And we probably won't be the last either. It depends how deep you want to dig into it. I'm quite happy to have a quick look at Kilted Jock's spreadsheet and go, okay, I'll make a decision based on this, and then go ahead and do it. Or listen to someone like Mr. Cross, as I did last night, and he was talking about this rod here, so I went and bought one, just on his recommendation from last night, because as he said, they're cheap, and you get 100% XP bonus. I think I got 488 for the rod, and I think I spent 80 on the line or something like that, and we're good to go. Is it the best 2.2? Yeah, he is excellent, mate. Is it the best 2.2 kilo rod out there? I don't know, but he'd make a good salesman. Oh, I was just enjoying watching his stream last night, and like he's just buggerising around at Siberian there, running up and down, casting here, casting there, and catching little fish, and just entertaining. No, they're two different things, Gorstone. Totally two different things. Not wrong. Where the line is on that reel, in behind there is your friction brake. Right, that's your max drag. Everything by the handle and inside down here is your mechanical. They're two different things. Now, do you own one of a spinning reel at home? Undo this right off and pull the spool off, then have a look in there. That's your friction brake. Everything behind that, where the handle is, the gears, everything in there, is your mechanical weight. I've got the bite there, but no. See, this bit here, this is your friction brake up here. All your nuts and bolts in behind here, and your gears in here, your mechanical. So I got a fish. I think it was on the middle one. Not on the middle one. Ooh. Put that one up there. That's one we missed before. Little fish, what have we got? Must be another one because we got it on the feeder rod. Another piece of bait. Well, we're doing all right. We've ticked a few things off in the qualification process here. Yep. They're not, yeah, maybe so. These fish are not very good at pulling these rods over. I think maybe I should use the lighter rods here, use the 240s instead of these sharp rods. I'll probably get a lot more feel. I could still put these reels on them and use the same line. More Burbot, will do. Hopefully something half decent on this one. Another bream. There's our bite rate. Look at an hour and 16. Not overly spectacular, but geez, we've chopped a few up for bait. We've actually released a few as well. Oh, a little nibble there in the middle. There we go. Line's gone a bit back. Yeah, can't feel these fish on these rods. I'll have to, next time I come here, I'll use the other ones. We haven't hit anything scary here that I need to worry about. Well, apart from when I cast out too far and probably hit the sturge. Oh, another bait size one. Another nice trophy eel in there, I guess. Should be hitting a bit further left. But as usual, you just cast to the right. Fish on there as well now. Yeah, I can't see. I'll say next time I'll use the FD240s and the Palmer 150 next time. I think the Palmer. It should be strong enough to hear. Where is he? 12.5. Yep. I'd have no dramas using that here. Definitely these guys. These are 19 kilo. These will handle it. The weakest part of them is the reel. Well, it's 10 kilo reel on here. The Sabre 60. I don't think they cause us. Yeah, exactly, mate. I use the old panda trick of looking at the details, and if this is jumping up and down, you've got to fish somewhere. You have to work out which one. Just caught a couple more there, so an hour and 20 and we've got 19. So we haven't even got a chop. Oh, we had chop somewhere, didn't we? Or one there. Two there. Yep. Not a bad spot to come and get bait for eel. Sterlet at 9.56. Oh, it's 1.8. There's a big difference there. What's the smallest one? We've got 108. 102 gets a tag. This guy 9.56 doesn't. He's close. Oh, thank you. Love it, game. I love it when you do that. Help me out like that. Yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow, we might start off tomorrow here and try the smaller, I'll say smaller, lighter rods. See how we go. See if we can get a better feel for the bites and what we're getting today. I might do some more investigating. I probably won't get any done today. It's going to be a busy day this afternoon. I'll not get to do any more fishing after the stream. But we might start here tomorrow. Hey, Nobuck, how are you, mate? Yeah, we've had a pretty decent day. We started off at Winding Rivulet, chasing a trophy white bream. We got in 19 minutes. We caught him. We also had about 25 of his mates in the bag and cashed in for 114 silver there. So that was very, very healthy 20 minutes of fishing. Then we went to Siberian Donets and we did quite a bit of float fishing there, caught a variety of fish. Did a bit of bottom fishing there, looking for some white-eyed bream. Well, we finally got one. They had a tag on it, but yeah, that was good fun anyway. Now we've come here to Tunguska to try and catch, well, really whatever, but targeting what these guys, whatever fish you can see here, that's what you get. So yeah, we've chopped a lot up for bait. We've caught a lot non-tag fish, but all in all, it's been pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. Got about half hour to go, roughly. I was just saying, maybe tomorrow we'll start the stream here and work a plan from there. No, it's been pretty good, mate. Yeah. It is a river map, but it may not be the one you're thinking of. This is Lower Tunguska. I don't think you would have seen me fish here before. I don't think I've fished here on stream. So we can scoop some stuff while we're waiting here. That was probably Winding Rivulet. This one where we caught probably this one where we caught the white bream trophy this morning. Caught a few mussels on there as well over time. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what other one. Oh, I don't think if I streamed it or not. It could have been this one here as well. We caught some mussels on here one day, but I don't remember if I streamed that one as well. It might have been this one, but which is where we were here earlier today as well. Could have been that one. Yeah, got a fish on somewhere. This line's pointing at a funny angle, I think. I don't know which one it is. Not this one. Another piece of bait. I think they've only got to get just over a kilo to get a tag on them. $1.6. Jesus. So what's my 3.3 going to be worth? Going to be double? 50? Someone said 50. I mean, that would make up, get 50 for that would make up for, no, they're not too bad. They're very, I mean, it's only 3 kilo. Would make up for the low number of fish that we've got. I mean, I really don't mind about the fish. Like I said, I haven't fished here before, so basically kind of all new and a bit of fun. Somewhere now I can come back here, and I said I'll try a different. I'll use the different rods here and sharpen the old skills up a bit. I don't see much point in trying too much else right now. We only got about 20 minutes left, so probably set it out here for what we'll probably do into the night. 32 fish thrown and 10 silver. Well, that's pretty decent. Over what time frame? Couple of hours? Hour and a half? I'm kind of half keen to. I probably might do it off stream, but go back to winding. I got 114. Well, at winding it was 98 silver, and we took into Seversky and got 114 for 20 minutes. If I could get 300 an hour at winding, that'd be a challenge. Yeah, some of the water bodies, you're not going to keep up with the stuff you can do at, say, Bear Lake or Amber and get the 200 or 250 an hour every time. I mean, you don't do it there every time either. I fished at Amber last night my time, for about 2 hours. The first hour absolutely smashed it. Second hour was dead. I probably only got about 300 silver for the 2 hours that I was there. The second hour was absolutely terrible. If I'd have been streaming it, I wouldn't have even stayed there. I was watching something else on the other screen, so it didn't really matter. But I did read this morning, someone recommended that spot on the other side. Not the one on the platform on the other side. 132, 147. Someone recommended that. I was fishing well yesterday on the halibut and tuna. I didn't go there and try, but if anyone's looking for something to do, that might be a spot. Oh, well, this one's gone down pretty hard. Decent fish. Yeah, you think back to the days when you're doing overnight fish at old bird catching Bream. If you got $100 for the night, you'd be ecstatic. But you certainly couldn't get that in the day catching crucians and gibbles. You might get 50. What have we got here? No, not Sterlet by the look of it, is it? Come here, fella. Yeah, 2.8. 9,000. I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it? I didn't really pay attention this morning to where I was in the level up because I got so far to go. I think we might have done okay today. Coffee have I got left? 159. Now they've done this new system. I quite like it because no matter how much coffee you buy, it's all going to be the same value. Because I never kept any. It was unless it was 7 out of 10 or up, I didn't even bother keeping it. So. Well, it's a little bit quiet and duck off to the little boys' room. One tick. Okay, back and doesn't look like I missed anything. No movement. So yeah, 2.25 hours before the game shuts down for 7 hours. I think it is shutting down for. Bait is not chosen, can't be used. Little bugger snuck up and stole it, eh? Not going to catch much on this one then. That'll be interesting fishing tomorrow after what they do today. There we go. Just gets the clip, that one, on full bore. Think about changing this one to 11.8. Getting a bit dodgy. And what do we got here? Oh, it's a little catfish here. 1.5 kilo. Very nice. Where is it? 1.6625. Well, he'll be nearly there, won't he? He'll be nearly there. For the life of me, I'm trying to aim at that tree, and every one of them goes hard right. I think I'll have to start aim sort of way over here somewhere to the left. Get back on that tree line. So yeah, I've had a fun day today. It's been pretty interesting. Had a great start at winding, catching that trophy white bream and 24 of his mates, all inside 20 minutes. If I've still got one set up, have I? That's the setup there we used to catch in. Look at down the bottom, the sinking boilies, caramel, creme brulee, and the cream. You want to go there and have a bat at 9103 it is. 10 metre clip. But the key for me, when we find it, was the ground bait. I put the 3 rods out and then threw 5 of these ground baits out there. And caught 25 in 20 minutes, including the trophy. It is running hot for trophies. There's been a few other guys streaming them, so definitely worth a go if you need it for your winding card. Now would be the time to go do it. When I look at my my amazing card, it's the only one I've got so far. That was today. Now I don't know if you hooked up or not. Yeah, you did. Definitely won't be using these rods in this spot again. Or then again, can I do the quiver tips on these? I probably can, you know. I don't know if that'll make that much difference. I don't think I can on the carp rods. Feel it? Starting to get some fish are coming on the bite now. Yeah. So how are we going to travel here? What have we got in here? Probably pretty slow, isn't it? 20 fish in an hour and 3/4, but not everywhere can be super fast. I think we might even do better with the other rods, to be honest. Be able to pick the bites up a lot quicker. And going on with that. The line looked to be going a bit funny there. Yeah, there's something going on there. Might be just settling on the bottom after the last cast. So we've got time for a couple more to jump on if they're keen. We don't mind. We'll take you. I don't really need any more pieces of bait, but hagfish, more than welcome. Bump that then. Yeah, I thought there might have been something muck around that middle one. Now it's come to plate. It's only small. Yeah, we've probably got time to get it out one more time. This might be a piece of bait, is it? Yeah, piece of bait. 999. One last one. Be nice to catch one more fish on each of them. Right, last one for the bit of bait, I hope. How much, how many pieces we've got right now? We're back over 600 again. We got under 600 when I was trying to catch the eel the other day. Like I'm ever going to use 600. Not sure when. Yeah, I'll hike back up that way, haven't we? I should put a piece of fish on one of these one time and just see if we can hook in some bigger burbot. I don't know what other bait we can use here. Yeah, okay, yep. Noobs, I cannot read Russian, my friend. I'm sorry. But welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, I think, no worries, mate. I think next time we're out, I might, it maybe just at night mainly, I might put one piece of fish out there. Oh, here we go. There's a fish out. Am I a rarity, am I? English speaking. Yeah, I can speak English and a tiny, tiny little bit of Thai, and that's about it. This is a lump of a fish coming in here. It's just like a dead weight, though. No idea, Graviston. I don't think I've ever sold a sterlet, to be fair. The ones I'm going to sell today will be my first, I'm sure of it. $11 kg on a piece of fish, nice. Well, I'm not sure. This could be the biggest fish of the session right here. Oh, 81,100. The US weeklies here already. Gotta write all this stuff down, John, otherwise I freaking forget, you know. Check, make sure I haven't got it written down already. Doesn't sound like a number that I've got. No, definitely haven't got 81,100. Behave yourself, Rod. We'll get to you in a minute. We're busy. I want to get this guy in because this one's going to be the fish of the session so far. The USA weeklies here already. That's amazing, Gravestone. Well done. And here we are working overtime again. I worked overtime yesterday. For those that were here yesterday and at the end of the stream, my internet crashed just as I had put that last fish in the net off the fishing peg. When I logged back in, I did not have the fish. Now I've got a parcel delivery in the middle of it. Beautiful. Damn it, I had to go and get it. Anyway, we didn't lose him, that's good. I use sandwich fishing, John, obviously. Redworm mayfly. I did have redworm written down for one, and then I actually never used the redworm. I used a bloodworm instead. .4. Oh, there he is. I can see him. The good sterlet. And that'll be a PB for me. 5.9 Eastern Siberian Sturgeon. So, they're about a pup as well. Right. Definitely the fish of the day, that one, I think, for me. So what better way to finish is to get one on every rod. That's perfect. Oh, it's a great catch, mate, that one. We'll see what he's worth when we get back up to the... What'll be ideal if there was a cafe order for him. I don't know what they're worth, but he'd have to be worth a fair bit. Yeah, I don't know if it's he put up a good little fight, that guy. Like nothing crazy fight, but Yeah, he was enough there. It was good. I have to put it all down to your awesome ground bait, mate. And we get our biggest bream for the day as well. Why do they come now when we're just about to go? Well, I have to go. I don't have any choice. Oh, I did not want that. Oh, let's see what we got here. Yes, I'll have to make sure I go and get everything in stock, and if I don't have it already. Because I can't save them, because I'm not premium. I only get that to save 10, and I've got my 10 saved, even though I'd like to get rid of some of them, but maybe Christmas time I'll buy a premium, I don't know. Cat's going to be worth the most, yeah. We've got a couple of half decent got here. Big eyed as well to finish the day. Alright. What clip here? 45. And on boy, 45. And they warn me don't go over that or you'll catch the big sturgeon. You'll be in all sorts of problems. Thanks, Snowbuck. I'll definitely be here. We're going to go to the cafe and play on until we sell everything. Where? As in what map? It is Tunguska. You'd like to catch them? Yeah. Oh, the sturge. Well, just the same spot. Just clip it out to 50, or go as far as you can. I just went as far as I could, and got one. Yeah, I don't even know what building's what here. Oh, yeah. Now what I don't know. There's a cafe. There's mostly goes on cockchafer. Yeah, we had a night crawler, but I mean, maybe we got lucky, but look at that. All the little fish. And we could have gone and fished for all these, you know. I don't think I've caught one of them, though. But I don't want to catch one of these. But I got spots for these guys. Anyway, that wasn't an aim today. We achieved our aim. In this way. Yeah, you need better gear than I've got, that's for sure. Righto, by price. Yep. Well, whoever called the $50 was spot on the money. Oh, and this Siberian sturgeon was not as much as this normal Siberian. 326, eh? That's not a disaster, that's for sure. Not a bad little day at all. Yeah, great water. It's really good. Okay, people, I have to love you and leave you. My day is done. Many thanks to everyone for popping in and saying g'day. I do appreciate all of you. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Remember that the server's going down in 2 hours. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe, and bye for now.